back out in the bay. We've got a straight sort of southerly this morning, so it's a little bit cooler. It's probably 16 or 17 degrees at the moment, so it's a bit cool. Run out tide this morning. Got a little run out and then a big run in, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes. I'll have a look at the usual spots for a Jew, and I think I'll have another look for a giant herring a bit later on, perhaps on that bigger tide. And yeah, just have a little general look around today, try a few different things. I think I'll take advantage of that low tide and do a bit of flats fishing around that low tide, especially at the start of the run-in should be pretty good. So all right, yeah, it's supposed to get up to 7 or 8 knots, so pretty good. Beautiful morning, nice and clear finally. No threat of rain at all today, which is great. So all right, let's go out there and punch it and see what we can do, eh? Alright, I've moved locations because those fish just weren't playing the game, and I pulled up another school. Doesn't appear to be any sharks around as of yet. Just drifted right over the top of them, so just dropping straight down with the big rig, the big rod, big 1 ounce jig head with a 6-inch fork flex. Might have just missed those fish. No, I've got the bottom. I don't know how, but I've got the bottom. There we go, I'm off. Just missed those fish. A little bit of chop out here, not great. Hopefully the wind backs up a little bit before the tide changes, because then it's wind and tide against each other. A much bigger tide as well. Alright, I'm off those fish, I think, now. Try and get back up on them. There's one. Not a big fish. Didn't take long though. Ooh. Well, the beauty of that is no shark. Not a shark to be seen. That's great. All right, let's get a look at him. All right, it's a lovely, lovely little jewfish for first thing in the morning. Sun's just peeking over the horizon there, and we've got our first fish. Not a big fish, probably around 800 or so. It's a good eating size fish, so I'm going to keep this one for a feed. But how gorgeous is that fish with that light on it? Just beautiful. We've got a big school just to the left of me. I haven't seen a shark, so fingers crossed we're okay for that. But Yeah, not a bad first fish of the morning. I'll brain spike him and put him on ice. That's the lure there. We've got the bigger 6-inch fork flex on that 1 ounce jig head, so big heavy jig head with thick leader, 60 pound system shock fluorocarbon, P3 braid, the heavy rod, just to get him in, avoid any shark issues. Alright, so we've got a very small tide today. It's quite a high low. We've got a lot of current, so you just don't know. Right, there's a fish out there. You just kind of don't know when you're going to have current out here. Sometimes you come out here on a big 2+ metre tide and it'll be barely any current at all, and then you come out here on a 1.5, I think it is, down to a 0.7. There's heaps of current, so you know I'm sitting on 7.5 to hold here, so a lot of current. We have got the wind coming with us too, but still. All right. Oh, right on top of some fish now. I think that'll bite then. Right on top of some fish. Oh, I think there's another bite too. Not a big bite, small bite. Must be smaller fish in the school today. Usually, lately they've been quite big here, been like a metre. Oh, that was a good bite. Missed him though. That should intercept them. They're swinging from being a ways out to coming back in. They keep swinging in and out the distance to my left here, but they're constantly staying on the left here. So good chance of getting another hook up pretty soon, I imagine. Oh, pull the hook. Bugger. Just going to pull the plastic down as well. Yep. Oh. I think we've got a shark on board now. Yeah, look at that shark sitting above them. All right, they're there. Gonna leave it. Might come back to it a bit later, but I'm not too sure what happened there. Pretty sharp, that, so I'm not too sure, but good chance is it might have got eaten by a shark, that fish. I'm not too sure, but time to head off, I think. Got me due anyway, so go have a look for a snapper now and see what else we can find. All right, so I've got my due. Might start having a look around for something else now. I'll have a look for a snapper and might fish the reef edge for a little bit, last the run out. Might hit some flats on the run in, and then if I've got time or the current's coming in enough, I might shoot off and have a look for a giant herring as well. All right, pulled up on some fish. I'm glad I dropped the electric before I got here, and got the electric down before I pulled up. So come right on top of some fish here. Yeah. See if there's a heap of current here like the other spot. It doesn't seem as bad. I've got a 1/2 ounce jig head on, so it's a bit of weight. I've got a little 4-inch fork flex on. I couldn't tell you what we're looking at here, but it's a good bit of fish. Well, there's definitely some current here. There we go. Snapper, I'd say. Not a big one. Yep. All right, that's a healthy, nice snapper. One cast and we're in. It's not bad. Settle down, buddy. I definitely think there's some bigger ones out there than this one. He'd be a legal size fish, up near 40 centimetres or something like that. Or 37, 38. But I will pop him straight back in. All right, not bad for first cast. Okay, let's try the shallows. Yep. Not a bad fish. He's cruising like a good fish now. What do we got here? I'm calling sweet lip, given it's so erratic all over shop. Oh, it's a nice sweet lip. Yeah. Oh, that's a good sweet lip. That's a very nice sweet lip. That'll be in the higher, mid to higher 30s. I'll put him on the measure, but that might be a come home job. These things are delicious to eat. Beautiful sweet fish. Yeah, so he's 37 centimetres. Nice sweet lip. All right, that little 3.5 inch grub in the corner of mouth there. Did the job. That's a nice eating fish, that one. All right, let's see if we can do that again. I've obviously spot locked up while I was landing that fish, otherwise I'd be in big trouble. This wind blowing me straight on this bank here. So I might just sit here for a little bit, pepper it. Oh, I had a bite. Pepper a few casts in this area. Oh, another bite, and then work my way down. Not that I've got much bank. You can see I haven't got much bank to work with here, but the current's coming around this corner and it'll be sweeping out off into here. I'm fishing further over there and there's a heap of current, so this is the last little corner of current, I'd imagine. That's why I picked this spot. This wind's just getting worse. It's definitely up over 10 knots now. Be interested to see the live reading. It needs to back off, because if it doesn't and the tide starts to run in with that big run in, it's going to get real choppy. So I'm going to have to keep a good eye on this. Let's see what it does. Get out of here if I have to. Oh, lots of bites. Have a look at hookups. Oh, there it is. They're like long toms or something. Oh, bitten off, yeah, long toms. That's what you get for playing with long toms. You get bit off. Go the watermelon red this time. So your little 10-pound black stream leader here. Don't want to go too heavy on the flats or else you won't get any bites. The water's very stirred up from the wind here on this point, so that'll help get away with some heavier leader. Well, that's 10's not heavy. I have gone to 6 when it's been super clear and still, but generally 10's probably about as light as you generally want to go. And like 16's probably as heavy as you want to go. Alright, so we're supposed to have a 7 o'clock low tide. It's now 6:30, so... Oh, there's a good fish. Oh, pulled out. Kind of felt like a good fish. So tide must be getting close towards the end. There we go. Another sweet lip, I reckon. Or is it a snapper? I don't know, sweet lip. Another good sized sweet lip. I mean, they're not big fish, but these are great eating fish. Let's pop him on the measure and see what he weighs, see what he measures. He's definitely over 30, which is a legal size. 34, beautiful. All right, another 34 centimetre, sweet lip. Too good at eating to throw back. Okay, yep, 6:30. Must be getting close to the bottom of the tide. I'll fish this for a couple more minutes and then I will have to make a decision on where I'm going to go. Oh, fish grabbed that. Oh, and again, it must be these bloody things again. Oh yeah, it's got to be those oh, bloody long toms. Alright, forget the name. It's the Pro Blue, I think this colour is. I can't remember. So I wouldn't mind showing you guys top water brim today if I can. Well, I think I can. Just got to go across this chop. There we go. There's something here. Another little sweet lip, I think. Yep. Little fella, probably not legal. He's undersized. Pop him back. Keep going a little bit further. I'm gonna cast nice and long cast. I like a 45-degree angle, not straight across and not straight ahead of the boat. I'm got the electric on 3 and I'm just cruising down this bank and I'm casting on that 45-degree angle. This is you know, a nice easy technique. You know, pretty much anyone with electric motor can do this. It's not super difficult. It's fun and you get a really nice feed of fish out of it, especially this sweet. Oh, that was a good bite. Jeez, that was a good bite, but didn't hook up. I think it rolled the plastic. Yeah, look at that bite. Jeez, that was a good bite, that fish. I keep adjusting my north up to keep me along the edge of the reef. That was a shame. That was a really good bite. Small bite. Small bite. Oh, look at that. Something busting up over there. I don't think I can reach it from here, unfortunately. Oh, that's not going to reach it. Something busting up in the shallows. Not a huge fish, but it could have been a pack of snappers or something. It was interesting, that. The snappers do hit the surface at times. No, my luck, it'll be a bunch of long tom. Alright, might be in here. In there. Oh, there's some big bust ups down along this ledge. Oh, it's right in though, unfortunately. Yep, got him. Yeah, a sweet lip, I reckon. Yep. Another one's probably just under legal. Oh, there's definitely some surface activity going on here from various fish species of some description. Probably going to try and get on that at some stage, because that's pretty cool. Whatever it is moving down this bank pretty quickly. I used to do this kind of fishing a lot, and some of the snapper we seems to come to the surface. Uh-oh, that was the bottom. I got it off. It was pretty cool. Some of the wipeouts I've had is also spectacular. There we go. Another good fish. Oh, good sweet lip, this one. Oh, got him out. Oh yeah, woohoo! Look at this one. That's a good fish. Look at that. All right, a lot of you probably saying, "Gee, that's a small fish," but that's a good sweet lip for Peel Island shallows, in my opinion. On 10-pound leader, little 1/6 jig head, little 3 kilo rod. That's a lovely fish. That's a lovely fish. That'd be pushing 400. So 40 centimeter sweet lip in the shallows on light line is a lot of fun and a lot of good eating too. I'll put him on the measure, see what he goes, but I'm calling 40. All right, not quite there, 39. Still a great fish. I'll add that to the esky collection. All right, this is going great. Let's stick with it. Check me leader, it's pretty good. Don't really see any chafe there, it's good. That snag, that's gonna... Ooh. Leader, give me leader, give me leader. Got leader, cool. All right, let's rig up. All right, I'll give you a look at these, the packaging these things come in. I've never showed you before, but these are these Biwa curly tails. My two favorite colors are Colito Star, that one there, and this watermelon red. I really like this watermelon red out in the bay here. A good mate of mine, Tree, put me on to watermelon years ago. So it's watermelon's like a see-through green, and you've got that red glitter through it, and some black. So really, really nice color. So a 3.5 inch grub. I've just got one of these Daiwa jig heads here. That's a 1630, I believe, and they're really easy to rig because they've got this this line on the top, so it's pretty easy just to run the hook down that line. And this Daiwa jig heads probably hold stretchy material plastics on the best. Beautiful. The tail is on the opposite side. as the hook, so it's a little bit harder to get that hooked on there. A little bit hard, it still happens. That's perfect for the bay. These on the shallows, these little 3.5 inch grubs. I've used these and caught Jew with a bigger jig head as well, a heavier jig head. Same size hook, just a heavier head and a bit deeper water. But I'm only in sort of 3 meters here, so 1/6 is about perfect for what I'm doing here. All right, the loop knot. Back out there, trying to snag it up again, eh? Looks like I've got a little current edge up ahead of me. Looks like the reef kicks out a bit, and you can see the water's a bit disturbed up ahead. That looks a pretty good spot. I don't know if they're anchored or what they're doing, but the tide may have changed. It is 6:55, but whatever's going on there, I'm pretty confident I might get a bite there. Here we go. There's a fish here. Not very big. Nice and easy. Little sweet lip. There you go, buddy. I'll push in a bit closer. Yeah, I reckon I'm pushing into the tide now. Yep. Oh, there's another good fish. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's on it. Oh, he's on the bottom. I got him off. I can feel it scraping. Oh, get away. They're never done till they're in these things, I tell you. Oh, that was a good test, that leader. Oh, out goes the lure. Another solid sweet lip. Oh, off he goes. Another high 30s, I reckon. And he's put a little nick in that leader. I can feel it rubbing. Can't break it. I'm going to keep running it. Run the gauntlet. Yep. Oh no. This thing's got weight to it. It's not doing a lot now though. Oh, it's a cod dog. There you go. That's why. Come on, buddy. Good boy. Good cod dog. Alright, couple more casts and I think I'll call it a day for this shallows. Anyway, I've got to make a big decision here because I've got, look, not the greatest wind. It's still blowing 7 or 8 knots. It's definitely swung more southeasterly now. Tide's running in, so it's gonna get a bit choppier, I think. I want to go and have a look at something that's gonna kind of expose me, and if I shot across now and fished the mainland, I could definitely not get wet. I could chase some top water brim and stuff like that for you. But I'm kind of thinking I want to try and catch some bigger fish. It's a risk. Oh, yep, that was a good grab, that one. Oh, yeah. Try and keep him up. He's coming out. Woo. Oh, another good sweet lip. Legal. Come on, buddy. Don't stab me. Good boy. Thank you. So it's a bit of a hard decision here. Pop. Alright, it's definitely a sign to head off, I reckon. Alright, I'm a risk taker. I'm going for heading a bit wide. I just want to find those fish this year, so I'm going to go for a quick look, and if it's no good, I'll hit those 2 juice spots on the way back, and if I'm quick enough, I can get back in time to catch that real first push of the run in and probably chase some brim on top water. So I'm going to fang it and just smash it there, see if the fish are there. If they're not, bail and start heading back. All right, fingers crossed we find some good fish. Look at that shark, he's sitting up there up high. Using the sonar, and down scan you can see he's definitely a shark. Alright, these sharks are spoiling it. I'll go hit the flats and see if we can't catch some brim on surface, eh? Alright, yes, this is very different for me, but something I used to do a lot of and love doing is throwing top waters in Moreton Bay for brim. And I'll show you the structure I'm fishing in a second. It's a broken ground basically, just out the front of Cleveland here, and just a bunch of broken ground here. Let's see if we can catch a brim on top water. Got to play with it until you find the right depth. We're on the bottom of tide, start the run in. I've got my one of my favourites, a Sammy 65. What I usually do is I cast the lure out, and then I start walking it back at a pretty reasonable pace, and then I just pause it and throw pauses in along the way. If I see a fish, follow it, I'll pause it for a long time if it's being real tentative. It's just a matter of a stop, start, trot, retrieve. That Sammy skipping along the surface imitates a prawn, just jump along the top, and brims can't help themselves. Floating weed seems to be a bit of an issue, perhaps. Crab pot over there is always good to have a cast near a crab pot. Catch the rope, that is. It's like burley for a brim, the old crab pot. This weed's a bit of an issue. Oh, here we go, straight on it. Oh, yep, got it. There we go. That didn't take too long. Doing much. Oh, he's not a bad fish. He's actually a good fish. He's just not doing a lot. He's got a whole bunch with him. He's about to wake up. It's actually a pretty good fish. He's up real shallow there. Oh, that's a nice brim. Yeah. Ooh, I've only got 4 pound leader here, so I've got fluorocarbon leader. Mono, nylon I should say, is more preferable, but I was lazy. I've just cut it back short so that when I do pause the lure up, the line's not going to sink too far. He's only just hooked. I'm going to grab the net. I'll swing it in. So yeah, that's a nice brim. Come on, settle down. There you go. All right. So I've had about 5 casts with that Sammy, and got a lovely brim here. Ate that Sammy 65, skipping along the surface. I just started twitching it, and a whole bunch come flying out, and this guy grabbed it straight away. I put him on the measure. I reckon he's well over 30 centimeters. It's a very nice fish, and just goes to show how much variety we got here in Moreton Bay. You know, we've got the brim on the flats here, right next to Cleveland. We've got dew out here. We've got sweet lip and snapper. We've got everything. It's great. You know, we really are quite lucky. It's like a 37 centimeter brim. That's pretty good. If I was fishing a brim comp, I'd be pretty happy with that. Popping back in the water. Sweet. All right, so I'll run you through the combo. It's just a Caden, the 700, the lightest in the Cadens, 700 SF for spin. And we've got a little Vanford here. I think it's a 3000 or 2500. And I've got ADV Siglon. I think it's P1. I can't remember exactly. And yeah, I've got like a 4-pound FC Rock leader, and that's just my little Sammy 65 with a terrible tag hanging off my loop knot, which I'll fix it up now. That's better. Just a loop knot to free up that lure. And yeah, here I am, just, you know, Cleveland Point right here, and we've got some rock and rubble here. See a few rocks hanging out of the water here. It's all this flat, broken ground here, so I'm just punching long casts across this, and you know, twitching this Semi back at speed. I've literally had, I think, 4 or 5 casts here, I think. If you listen out, you'll sometimes hear the brim kissing, and they're basically just eating prawns and stuff off the surface. Any little bait that comes up on these flats is in the danger zone. Oh, fish on it. Oh, I got it, yes. He just picked it off the surface. Oh, look at his mate coming in with him, eh? Oh, another good fish. He'd be up around 30. The old Sammy 65 is a cracking lure. It's been around for a very long time. One of the first good top waters we ever seen in Australia, and still a great lure. Yeah, he's bang on a bit over 30. Off you go, buddy. The visual aspect of this fishing is so much fun. Watching that lure work, watching the fish come up behind it, playing that game of cat and mouse. Oh, when to twitch it, when not to. That fish grabbed that. Oh, he's still there. Oh, he's still on it. Come on, buddy. Oh. Oh yes, he's on it. Come on. Oh, he's swirling on it, chopping at it. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Oh, he's all over it. Oh, we can hear him. Oh, yeah. Oh, I pulled it out. Got it. I saw it take off. Oh, cool. Oh, that's so much fun. They were kissing at it. You could hear him go. Get away from the outboard. Number 3. Little fella. This hopefully wouldn't be in my bag of 5 brim, you'd hope. See you, buddy. This is too much fun. Oh, yes. Oh, look. Oh, I fell off. Oh, that's a big brim. Look at him. He's going off for it. Oh, yes, got him. I think I've upgraded here. I think I've upgraded. Oh, they're on the chew. This thing was hitting it hard if this is the same brim the whole time. Oh, he's not bad. Yeah, he's not bad at all. He'd be another one for the bag, I imagine. That was so cool. Hopefully I can zoom in with the GoPro and get some good footage of that, but that was really cool. I had a fish on, the lure come out, and his mate just went, I wish that I grabbed it, and he come flying in for it. Too much fun. 2 casts later, we got another one, probably about the 30 mark or so again. Kind of what you want them to be really aggressive straight away as soon as they pick up on that lure. It's the ones that sort of follow it, and yeah, I got weed. Ones that follow it for a fair bit and just sort of follow it slowly, they're a lot harder to convert. You've got to slowly retrieve down, just little twitches, you know. And oh, there's some fish in the shallows there. Jeez. Really just tease it into biting, but they're a lot harder to convert. Whereas if you start whining now, and then, you know, first few meters you've got fish busting up and stuff, you're in with a really good chance. All straight away, I was working it and the fish was on it. Paused it, nothing. That's really quite unusual. Oh, look at that. He wants it. Come on, buddy. Oh, yes, got it. Oh, pulled up. Oh, there's more, want it? Oh, that's a good one. Come on, eat it. Come on, eat it. Oh, look at him. Go and eat for it. Just didn't eat it. All right, this is the brim fisherman's enemy, the old jet ski. They love just driving straight over shallow water where people are fishing for some strange reason. Ooh, swirly, swirly. Oh, I got him. Yeah. Little fella. See ya. Oh, big fish. Oh, he had it. Oh, yeah. Oh. He really wants this lure. It's a big fish. So the technique is sort of tap, 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 wind, 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 wind. Wind slowly, tap fast. Gets it to walk from side to side. And throw on a pause. Wait a few seconds. Get it going again. See a fish on it that's just following it, you just stop it, twitch it, twitch it, twitch it. Like this, there's a fish there, just twitching it. He's being coy. Oh. Oh, it's a mayhem. Absolute mayhem. No one hooked up though. That's crazy. All right, might leave it there. Finish on a bit of brim top watering with that Sammy. That was cool. I really enjoyed that. Not everyone's cup of tea, but it's a lot of fun watching those brim crash down on that surface lure as it goes along the surface. Hopefully that gives you a bit of an idea of what's available in the bay. We've got brim on surface up against the mainland here. You've got you know, squire and snapper against the islands. All of the islands have got fish like this. I just happen to be in this end of town, so this is where I fish. The schools are jewfish, unfortunately sharks on them, but still an opportunity to catch a jew, even though there's all these sharks around. And you know, hopefully we'll see some tuna pretty soon, and hopefully we'll have a good spotty mackerel season this year. So you never know. It's all ahead of us. We're mid-November now, and the next month or so we should know whether we're going to get a bit of a mackerel run, and the same with the tuna. They should be here pretty soon as well. So all right, ramp's just around the corner. I'm just going to head back now, and make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys, and I'll catch you next week. Cheers.